So today we'll see cloud computing introduction. Yes, screen is visible, right? So first we'll see what is cloud computing. So in this table of content, we are going to see about cloud computing introduction, on-premises data center voice cloud computing service provider, virtualization, cloud computing service model, cloud computing deployment model. So about these things only we are going to see here. Okay. So this is the table of content we are going to see. So next, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is a technology that provides access to various computing resources over the internet. The practice of using network of remote servers hosted on the internet to store, manage and process data rather than local server or personal computer. For example, you people are using YouTube, Facebook, Gmail, like so many services you are using. Okay, this everything is via internet only we are accessing. Via internet, whatever you are accessing, that everything is comes under cloud. Okay, everything is cloud only. But here in this AWS and Azure or GCP, additionally we are running services also in the cloud environment like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, not only web applications. Okay, so clear, right? So this is data centers. So your on-premises data centers will be looks like this only. It is made up of blade servers. Okay, so there are three types of servers like tower server, rack server, blade server. Mostly data center is constructed with the help of blade servers. Okay, so how that cloud data center we can access as a administrator. So via internet you will access the cloud data center. In the cloud data center, Amazon or Azure or GCP, what they are giving means server, storage, network. With the help of that you can create the service model, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. That service customers or your clients they can take advantage. They are also via internet they will access it. Okay, so these are the types of server machine: tower server, rack server, blade server. The tower server will be like maximum it will be supports 2 processor and it will support up to 64 GB RAM. That will be the tower server. Rack server, it may have multiple of processor sockets and multiple processor also you can place, and also it will support like 128 GB RAM, 256 GB RAM, like 512 GB RAM, 1 TB RAM, like that it will be supports. So right now in our server room, there is a one server, right? That is rack server only. Okay, it is not a blade server, it's a rack server. So the blade server will be looks like this only. So this very big level data centers, they will be used blade server. So it is constructed with a multiple of motherboards, processors, and cores, and huge amount of RAM size and huge amount of storage. So that is called data center. So blade servers mostly used in a data centers. Okay, even your AWS cloud data center also built with Blade server only. Azure data centers also built with data Blade servers only. Storage. So multiple of physical storage, they will make it as a one logical volume. I think in MCSA we studied, right? Okay, like storage concept, local storage. So we connected multiple of physical disks. We created one pool. In that pool, we created logical volume. That is software RAID. Software RAID. So this kind of concept in physically, if we have multiple of disks, you can merge it. That you can create as a one logical volume. That is called hardware RAID. Okay, so in data centers and all, they will be using hardware RAID concept. In RAID also so many concept is there: RAID 0, RAID 1, RAID 3, RAID 5, RAID 6, RAID 10, RAID 01. So these are the RAID concepts. So this you should study in the hardware itself. Accessing the cloud data center as an admin. So admin via internet, they will access web console. So that is nothing but your AWS login. AWS console login, Azure console login. So with the help of console login, you can able to interact it with the cloud data center. In that cloud data center, you can create your virtual resource. Okay, that is called virtualization. So the cloud data center is consist of storage, network, and server. Okay, this thing server is nothing but processors. You have more number of processor, storage, and network. So with the help of that, you can create the virtual machines. On-premises data center. Okay, in case if you are starting one organization, in that organization, let them, it may be developer sector or it may be BPO sector. Let them anything. If you are starting one organization, what and all you need to bear initial investment. First, you need to accommodate some space. Then to manage users resources, computer resources, you need servers. Okay, server machines. Okay, only one server, is it enough to manage your production? If that goes down, your production will be spoiled. So for that you require backup service. Okay, then power dual. So it is not having only one power connection for one server, it will be having multiple power connection. Even in our rack server also we are using two power connection. Okay, like that multiple power connection will be there. So everything will be consumed from utility only. So we always can't depend on utility, because when utility will go off, we don't know. So for that power backup also we require, like UPS, generators, inverters. Okay, for that also you need to bear. And to make network setup, for that you require routers, switches, cables, connectors, hub, whatever it is. For that also you need to bear initial investment. After that, cooling system. So to run that server, the server will generate more heat. To make them to cool, we need to fix centralized ACs. For that also you need to pay initial investment. Then maintenance, 3 months maintenance, quarterly maintenance, so 6 months maintenance, annual maintenance. So that maintenance also you need to bear. Okay, and security. Security in the sense, since manpower also we required, and also firewall devices also we required. For that also you need to bear initial investment. So then this kind of initial investment, it will go like crores of crores. If you are not ready to bear this kind of initial investment, then you can go for rent. So previously it is a rented solution. The physical resources you can buy it for rent, and operating system, that and all you should buy it, and that operating system or application you can run in the rented resources. Okay, for that also initially you need to pay some amount of rent. So if you are nowadays, like before cloud and all, the rented solution was like that. After the cloud came, what we are consuming, how long we are consuming, for that we need to pay. That is the cloud computing. Clear? So what and all advantages in the cloud computing? Anytime, anywhere we can access, cost saving, no initial investment, pay based on usage, time and resources, flexibility in capacity, automated updates on software. So the software also, to get that update, we are not using our internet. Amazon internet only it will be used to get the update also. So nothing to bear here. Okay, then security and recovery, easily manageable. So these are the advantages in cloud computing. Next, who and all giving cloud computing service provider? Amazon Web Service, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, IBM Cloud Services, Salesforce, Red Hat, VMware, Rackspace, Alibaba. Even in Bangalore also, so many small organizations also running data center. They are giving cloud computing service from that data centers. If you learn this any of these technologies, you may work in that small level organization also, not only depend on this cloud computing service. Okay, so these are the cloud computing service provider.